Hey everybody, welcome to Cooking with James. I'm your host James. Today, in a simple and delicious cook, we are going to be doing meatloaf with potatoes and some different kind of gravy. It's going to be delicious, simple and fast on the Ninja Speedi. Let's go ahead and get into the cook. Alright, so first I just want to show you all the ingredients that we are going to use and the measurements. Okay, so we got a half a cup of chopped onions, 2 minced garlic cloves, 1 egg. We're going to use 1 cup of whole milk. We've got 1 cup of Italian bread crumbs, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and then we've got 4 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2/3 of a cup of ketchup. We've got 2 tablespoons of mustard. We got 1 teaspoon of paprika. Now I'm using smoked paprika. I just like the flavor it brings. You could use regular paprika if you like. And then we've got 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Then we've got 2 tablespoons of black pepper and salt. And then we're going to be using 3 cups of water for the Ninja itself. And then also there's going to be 2 pounds of meat, but we're going to get into that in just a minute. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to make our sauce. So we're going to add our ketchup, our mustard, get all of that in there, and then our brown sugar. And then go ahead and either whisk it. I'm just using a fork. Go ahead and whisk it all up together till it's all dissolved. And then once you're done, set it aside. Okay, now we're going to work on the meat. So what I got here is 2 pounds of ground beef. Now I'm using an 80-15. Most people like to use a little bit leaner, maybe like a 93-7. That's 93% meat, 7% fat. I'm using an 85-15. You can even use an 80-20. It doesn't matter. It stays together a little better when it's leaner. But I like the 85-15, so that's what I'm going to use. Now we're just going to go in with our ingredients. Got our garlic powder, our onions and garlic, both. Got our salt and pepper, all going in there. Ooh, the smoked paprika. If you don't have smoked paprika, try to get it. You can use the regular, but it just gives it just a nice little smoky flavor. Just really good. Now the Worcestershire sauce, going in with that. That's pretty much all of our main ingredients. And then what we're going to do, we still got a few more to add, but now just go ahead and mix this all up until everything is infused. Alright, so now we've got everything infused. And what I like to do is go ahead and just make a little indent right in the middle. Now we're going to add our milk, 1 cup of whole milk. Oops. Then we've got 1 egg, so I'll did it right there. And we're going to add our 1 cup of breadcrumbs. Get that in there. All the seasoning, everything mixed together. Now you can use your hand, gloves, mixer, whatever you want. I'm just using this. And go ahead and mix everything together till it's all absolutely incorporated. Okay, so now we've got everything mixed together. It even smells good. Delicious. Now, what you have to know about, so I'm going to use this because I don't have a glass dish that's the specific size that you need for the Ninja. Now, the dimensions of the Ninja is 9 inches length, 9 inches wide, and 7 inches deep. This is an 8.5 inch pan, and it should fit just about all of this 2 pounds in there. So that's just something to consider when you are going to cook this, is you're going to want something that fits in there. So let's go ahead, start getting some meat in here. I think we fit about 3/4 of this or so. I think last time I did this, and the rest I did some burgers. But we're gonna go ahead and pack this thing in here, see what we can get. Looking good, actually. Oh, I think last time what I did is I wanted some burgers, so I left a little bit out and made a couple of burgers. Anyway, so this is looking good. Now you don't want to slam it in there, jam it in there. You know, want to let it breathe a little bit, but just get it in there. So we've got our loaf, and we're going to go ahead and draw a little line on the side here to what's going to happen is we're going to put sauce on halfway through, and you want the sauce to kind of catch on the side. So you want kind of like a little edge where it can catch. So, but that's what it looks like. All ready to go. Now let's go ahead and go to the Ninja. Oh, actually, sorry guys, right before we go to the Ninja, I forgot about the potatoes. So I got 4 medium-sized, just regular russet potatoes. I'm not going to skin these. You can skin it if you want. All I'm going to do is quarter them. Cut it right down the middle, and then take the one side and go right down there. Just so you're going to get 4 out of each. So now we're going to the Ninja. Okay, so now we are at the Ninja Speedi. So open it up, and we're just going to be using the little crisper tray is already in there. So first thing you want to do, you've got our 3 cups of water. Just go ahead and make sure to get that in there. Very, very important, 3 cups of water. Now from there, we've got our delicious meatloaf. That's gonna go right in the middle here. Take a look. So it's right in the center. Potatoes are gonna go on this side and this side. So with the potatoes, go ahead and put 2 of the potatoes on one side. Get over here potatoes, and then 2 of the potatoes on the other side. Okay, so everything is all set up, good to go. Great. Now we're going to go ahead and close this thing down and turn it on. Now you want to be over on we're on the air fry side right now. Now you want to be over on the rapid cooker side. We're going to go down to steam and bake. We're going to turn the temperature up to 350. We're going to set the time for 40 minutes. We're going to hit start. Now this thing's going to preheat. Now the preheat usually takes about 15-ish minutes or so, but it's great because it starts the steam, starts the cooking process, the potatoes, starts everything. So after about 15 minutes or so, it'll start counting down, and we'll check this thing about halfway through and see where we're at. We're shooting for an internal temperature of 165 degrees. See you in a minute. Okay guys, we're actually getting ready to check this out. 3, 2, 1, 0. So we started at 40 minutes. Ooh, baby, started at 40. There's 5 minutes left, so it's been actually cooking with the top element for 35 minutes. Take a look. Oh yeah, looking good. Now I just want to take a quick internal temperature because we're looking for 165, 132. I want to make sure that internal temperature right in the middle hits 165. Alright, so that's what I thought. We're going to add down here. We are going to add 15 minutes. So we're going to bring it back up to 20 more minutes. Let it go. And then we're going to add the sauce here in a minute. See you then. Okay, guys, counting down. 3, 2, 1. So 10 actually additional minutes from where we were, and it's looking absolutely perfect. I'm going to take a quick temp of the middle, and 153, 155, 156, 157, perfect. So 157 internal temperature. Now we got our sauce. Now we're going to go in with all that good sauce all over the top of this. Oh, baby. Yes. And I'm going to save actually just a little bit of that sauce. And I got a, where is it over here? A little brush. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of brush it. Yeah. Well, that's going to be delicious. Ooh, yeah. All right. We're good to go there. We're going to close the top. I believe we got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. We're going to let that 10 minutes go. We'll see you then. All right, it is the final countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and done. Go ahead and open this bad boy. Oh, baby. Take you in for a look at that. Oh, my goodness. So, does that look amazing? Yes, it does. And the potatoes? Ooh, yep. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to take this out and I'm going to let it sit aside for about 15 minutes or so. We'll see you in a minute. All right, so this is what we ended up with. That looks amazing. So this potatoes turned out really dang good too, but we're going to throw these aside and we are going to cut into, it's been about 20 minutes I've been letting it sit. So we're actually going to cut into this, make nice slices. Actually, I'm sorry, before we do that. So I didn't use all the sauce, and I just used probably about 3/4 of the sauce. There's a little bit left. Now the drippings from the pan, and by the way, these pans, just an aluminum pan, you can get this at your grocery store, anywhere, baking section, wherever. The drippings, we're gonna put those right in the sauce. We're just gonna whisk that up real quick, and that's gonna, with the sweetness and with everything, and with the, oh man, that's gonna be amazing. And then set that aside. Oh yeah, that's another level right there. All right, let's go ahead and cut into this thing. Oh, nice crust on top. Hit the crust. Oh yeah, it's got that perfect crust and a perfect cut. Oh, the thing is steaming hot. Perfect. Look at that. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get some thick slices here. That is a great crust. Oh, there we go. Oh man, that crust is perfect. Oh. Now, I've got to try it. So the potatoes, you can do mashed potatoes, of course. These, it's a little change up. You know, they're kind of like potato wedges almost. Now the outside is just a little crispy. Potatoes are perfectly done. And, now that sauce, I'm gonna just drizzle that sauce over everything. Potatoes, oh my goodness, all of it. Yes, and I gotta get a bite of this, I can't even take it no more, of the meatloaf. Oh man, that is just perfect, tender, juicy. This is some of the best loaf you'll ever, or meatloaf you'll ever make. Absolute fire. So I'm gonna bring you up top. Don't go anywhere because I want to say a couple things. See you in a minute. All right, so we are finished with the cook meatloaf full of potatoes and yada yada. You've seen it. It is amazing. Actually, it's gonna be some of the best meatloaf that you make. Now, the ingredients will be in the description below, but so 35 minutes, checked it, added 15, so 20, so total 55 minutes to cook. You're just trying to get the center of this to 165 degrees. But other than that, absolutely try it and let me know what you think, because this is, and you can cook this in the oven also. Pretty much the same way. 350 in the oven for about an hour or so. Same thing. So if you don't have a Ninja and you're watching this, you could definitely do it in there as well. But anyway, I appreciate you guys, and you know, make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Give a thumbs up, leave an awesome comment. And with that being said, we'll catch you in the next cook. Thanks for watching.